Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. If you watched the last video, you will know that we bought this gatom noi to have in the garden here at Ban Suan, so we can sit out and eat and whatever. We are now enjoying our first breakfast outside, and it's very nice. It's a little bit windy and a little bit cool breeze today, but it's nice. It's not hot anyway, that's one thing, and very pleasant. Mm. Okay, good morning. It's good noon, I should say. It's Monday. We're going to pop into town, trying to get a couple of things done. I need to sort out Tong Dam so that we can take him out and tie him up. I bought a chain the other day, but it's very heavy, but I don't know about that. But he needs a suitable collar, amongst other things. So we're going to pop into town quickly, and so many hours left until it's time for work. But yeah, otherwise not much to report. We sat in our little katom noi and ate breakfast again this morning. It's very nice to sit out in that. So we're very pleased with that. Anyway, I'll show you what happens if anything happens once we get into town. Jo's going to ride a moped, I think, and we're going to drop it off to change the battery this time. She's taken it a few times and charged the battery, but the battery needs changing. And he didn't have any in last time, so he charged it, and he said he was going to get some in, so hopefully he'll have a battery in stock. Okay, we're around the back of Bangkok Hospital, near where my visa agent is actually, but I'm not come to do my visa. I've come to go cut through here, through the market, to go to a pet shop, which is impossible to park outside. The market's all closed at the minute, but it's busy at night time. Okay, in there I got a choke chain for Tong Dam. We bought some cat food as well, Beacon Goat Star. Right, back to the car parked here, just as I say, right by the visa agent's office, where we go, or where I go when it's time to renew my visa. Right, to buy Niam. Right, come to pick up Jo's moped and the little cat sleeping there. There's cats everywhere. Oh, it starts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, the moped started, so hopefully that's the end of the problems, that it's only the battery. It's a bit strange that it wouldn't, sometimes it starts and sometimes it won't, but the battery's been charged, I don't know how many times. It's probably overdue for a replacement. Anyway, we're back. So we're going to eat our nem nung that we bought in town. Here we go. This is the nem nung that we bought in town, where the cat was sleeping on the chair, not the one that was sleeping on the moped. I like cats. Alright, Jo's just taking out the chilli for me, the chilli sauce that goes in that. But yeah, it's very good. We're still going. It's very good. Right, good morning, it's Tuesday. I'll tell you a little story about something that's happened to me. It's kind of ironic because my friend Jacko has a channel, Chang My Thai Video. You can check his channel out. He has been talking recently on a couple of videos about problems with bank cards and what have you. And I commented on his video about me getting a card skimmed here in Thailand earlier this year, a non-Thai card it was at the time that I used. I'd never used it. I only ever used it very, very occasionally. Most of the time I use digital payment, so I either use the Bangkok Bank app to do the QR scanning. I very rarely take out cash, and I don't really use physical cards. When I'm not in Thailand, I tend to always use Google Pay, and the cards that I use are either my Swedish bank card, which is a physical card that's stored in the Google Pay app, and then I use three other cards that are virtual cards. I've got one Thai virtual card. It's a True Money virtual card, but I've got two other virtual cards. But as I say, I don't use Google Pay in Thailand. and I rarely take out cash, but I do need to sometimes use cash. But it's kind of ironic that I've been skimmed again. This is the second time this year for me that hardly ever takes cash out from ATMs, and I'm always very, you know, sort of conscientious and check the thing, but you just cannot see these skimming devices. They are so well disguised and what have you. Anyway, the story is that I woke up this morning and I had quite a lot of notifications, as I often have on my phone. One of them was for a payment with another card for our hotel in China, which I knew was coming out in advance of our travelling to China. That was exactly above board, and that wasn't on my Bangkok bank account. And then I had a message from Bangkok Bank, a text message and an app, a message in the mobile app about a suspicious transaction that they hadn't paid, but it was again, it was in US dollars. The last time I got skimmed rather, my card, some company, they tried to use some company in the US and US dollars. I've never been to the US. I have no intention of going to the US, so you know, I know straight away, well, this is a bit suspect, something in US dollars. I don't buy things in US dollars. So anyway, long and the short of it is, I needed to ring the bank. There was a reference number. I rang them, I checked it out, and they said, we recommend that you cancel your card. And you go into the branch and you fix a new one. So now I've got to go to the Bangkok bank, fix a new card again, and it's a bit of a pain. So be careful out there. Skimming is a thing, and it's a big thing. If you don't need to use cash, don't use it. If you use Bangkok Bank and you need to take out cash, they do have this cardless withdrawal. I actually used that the last time I took out cash. So you can use their Bangkok Bank ATM and you use your mobile banking app, and you don't need to actually put a card into the machine. You just scan the QR code in the app. I will only be using that from now on. I have taken out cash a couple of times when we first came to Thailand, back to Thailand, and it was obviously one of those times that it got skimmed. So pain in the arse, but that's the way it is. So be careful out there. Check the machines, but you probably, if you're going to get skimmed, you're going to get skimmed, because you will not be able to tell that the skimmer device is actually on the thing. Better yet, don't use cash. As I say, I rarely use cash here. That's the ironic thing, that I get skimmed twice in Thailand and I almost never use cash. So one of them things. Anyway, that's how it is. So we're going to town, go to Bangkok Bank and try and sort out a new car today. It'll be a long wait, I expect, as usual. Okay, we've come into town to go to the bank, and then of course I realised that today is one of the many Thai public holidays. So that put an end to that plan. So now we come to Lotus. I wanted to go to Mr. DIY and get one or two things, and I can do that without a card, so so I'll have to I'll manage. Okay, like I said, I don't really use the card, so but I do need it for some things. Charles on the phone as usual. I'm in Mr. DIY, but I can't find the things I'm looking for. I don't think they've got them in this branch. I don't know whether they've stopped doing them, but not finding what I'm looking for. Might just come out with these two, and the other two are having a dicky fit there. This one here is Movavi. She's almost ready to give birth to puppy dogs, fathered by himself here. So yeah, I'm going to move him out and chain him up outside, because she needs to be left in peace. Anyway, we're going to have a quick walk, and then we shall see. Okay, good morning. Wednesday morning. We're going to have another attempt at going to the bank, but we're going to eat breakfast in town for a change. I said to Jo, she was hungry, and she said, are we having breakfast? I said, let's have a change and go to town, seeing as we need to go to town anyway. So we're going to eat breakfast in town and then go to the bank and try and sort out my new card, and then back to work. Okay, here we are at Nong Pajak, breakfast time. Just about got here as they're about to close up, but all good. Okay, well, it went very quickly in the bank for once. So now we are in the optician with Giles getting her eyes tested.
The next morning.
Okay, it's Friday morning. We are in Isaan. Joe and her sister are shopping for annual tambun at the temple this coming Sunday for her deceased relatives. They do it every year, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm getting a few things myself here while we're here. Right, we're done there in Isaan. They've gone off to another shop. I've taken the stuff to the car, but it's impossible to park. So I said, call me when you're done, and I'll drive round and pick you up with all the stuff. So now I want to find something to eat. It's the Tongsin Muang Festival at the moment. In fact, I think the festival finishes any day now, but it's very busy, so it's impossible to park anywhere in this part of town. Okay, well, I managed to find some salad bao, grilled chicken and som tam. They didn't have any rice left, unfortunately, and this nice lady gave me a glass of water because she didn't sell water. Right, wait a minute, car coming. Right, a little bit late, but I need to get some food for the dogs, chicken, so come to Little Macro quickly on the way home. Okay, just show you under our messy Tiang Na. Muwan's been, she's about ready to give birth, so we brought her out here to make a nest, and she's busy digging away like mad. And then yeah, the reason why Muwan is there outside now is earlier in the video I said that I was going to take Tong Dam out. Well, I tried it the other day, but it wasn't working. So instead we decided that Muwan should come out there, and she was up all last night, half the night, trying to dig in the concrete in the dog penny at the front. So she's almost ready. She's trying to make a nest to give birth. And we're afraid that Tong Dam is a bit immature, so well, they're both immature, that he might damage the pups. You know, I mean, even a mature dog could do that, but he might harm the puppies. Yeah, they are immature. We didn't really want them to mate just yet. We wanted to give them a couple of years, but unfortunately, while we were in Sweden, she came into season just at the end of the time we were in Sweden, and they mated. Of course, they're in there together, locked in, and Lynn wasn't here at the time, so she came back, and of course she found them. They'd mated, so there's not much we could do about that. So we've got Bangao puppies on the way.
2 hours later.
Tong Dam.
Áo đầm cứ bò là đi.นี่น่ะเรียกกับลูกเนี่ยลูกซะเรียกลูกแล้วอีหล่าเรียกลูกให้ลูกหายใจได้ลูก
Right, second baby's out. 2 little black and white girlies. Oh, the girlies.
ติดฟริกา
Good morning, Saturday morning, it's early doors. 7 puppies in the night, all told. Joe was up half the night with them, but they all seem to be doing well now. And Movavi is letting them feed and everything's good. So Tong Dam is a bit of a problem because she doesn't like him being near. Even when last night he was shouting a lot here, so Joe tied him up outside of the cage and Movavi, but and he slept fine. He was fast asleep there, but once he got up and he was about, Movavi was getting a bit distressed with him being there, so I've brought him out for a bit of a walk. I'm going to let him be at the back here for a bit, and we shall see what we do with him afterwards. Oh, spiders' webs. Right, we come down to the festival site. The festival's finished, but the plant sellers are always left here afterwards, and it's a lot easier to get here to have a look at the plants and trees and whatever. So Joe's having a little look at trees. Now that it's quiet here, when the festival's on, it's impossible to park or get anywhere near this place. Man called Fire. There's even bigger trees here. Cheap. Okay, we've got to the end. We turn around and go back now. Okay guys, that's it. We are back. We stopped in at Lotus's, but I didn't film anything there. Just did a bit of a quick bit of shopping, and we are back. So I think that's about it. I'm going to end the video now. Time to get this one in the can and edited and ready to go. But thanks a lot for watching. Please do give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, that's it. I will see you all on the next one. Next week is our last week here, or yeah, almost a week here. So that will be next week's video, and then we're off to China, Hong Kong. So thanks a lot. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.